とつらつらが来た Your sleepy witch has descended from the stars. Hello, hello, starshines. Happy Tuesday. I'm sleepy. We're gonna sit here and chat while on my quote-unquote lunch break. Let me see. Also, and I totally didn't forget about YouTube for a minute there. Oh my good golly cum traps. Let me say hello. Hi Bardu. Hi JC. Hi Rebel. Yeah. Early today, I do be. On my typical quote-unquote off days, I tend to take an hour and a half tops, Tuesdays, Thursdays, around noon my time, and just do short little things. Chitty chat, little short games, who knows, question mark. But today, we're gonna look at Centerly's Light's new August 2024, this year's top 100. They put this out every summer, comparing for the last year. So yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of things on here that maybe I'm not super familiar with. It's a lot of Hoyoverse, Genshin's always up there as of the past few years. And I don't really watch like Has Been Hotel, that sort of thing. I didn't play Baldur's Gate yet. I'm expecting to see a number of that. And let's see what the little fandom gremlins have been up to over the past year, what they've been reading. Hi, Rabu. My wife. Safe from what? Content? My top ships usually aren't on the top 100, but once in a while some sneak in there. Or just, ships that I dabble in will be on there. I haven't looked at the list, but even just like setting up the scene, I see that Aziraphale and Crowley are number 1. I dabble in that. I like Good Omens. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be taking a look at this and then taking a look at the top 100 of all time and how it may have affected those rankings, because fandom comes and goes, but some things stay forever. Like if Supernatural or Teen Wolf is in the top 5 still of all time, I think we better just call it. I think we better just call it. But I wanted to start incorporating more fandom talk into streams because I like it and everyone always seems interested in it when I do it. So, when I start here, Draco Harry. Drary actually has a big competitor in Dramini, so you might be surprised. Ad break, so we won't get into it yet. YouTube is safe, but I'm gonna drink some coffee and stretch my little bones because I didn't before I got on here either. It will be mostly male ships, even though we're on break. I'll say that. I don't even need to look to know. That's just stats. The girlies love boys kissing. We do. It's true. It's Fujo Nation. We just need a whole nation. Oh, my jaw. Bum, bum. I haven't gotten much work done today at all, but I plan to after this. This will revitalize me. Talking about a special interest, even if it's not specific to any of my special interests, just fandom stuff in general. Save me. I made some chocolate syrup and I put that in my coffee today, so I'm having almost a little bit mocha-y. Hi Chloe. We're talking about fandom today. Oh, ad break ending. Like I said, YouTube is safe, but now Twitch is safe. Welcome back. We're going to be going over this year's top 100 Summer AO3 stats. And then comparing it to the current top 100 all-time, how these may have impacted those standings. Hi, you Chloe! Let me open my tab here. Let me know if this is decently visible. I don't know how people do these sources so smoothly, so cleanly, but it doesn't help that what I'm looking at varies in size. So anyway, we'll start. I know they take like race and like demographics like that into account. That's not so much what I'm going to be looking at. It's interesting. I like having the metrics there. You know? I like having the metrics there. It's not something I'll really be discussing unless you guys want me to. It doesn't really play much of an impact on my fandom experience or the fandom experience of most people I know, to my knowledge. But it's interesting to have the data, right? I also never caught up on Stranger Things, and I know Stranger Things is going to be in here. Alright, you know, let's just start off strong. Like I said, starting off strong. Number 1 for the past August 2023 to August 2024 is Aziraphale and Crowley from Good Omens. They jumped up 18 ranks to reach number 1. Let's see. They have almost 15,000 new works written in the past year, leading to a current total of 59,648. I like that they're considered type other because while their actors are male presenting, they're male presenting characters, they are human quite. So that's interesting. Gender doesn't really, you know, like they've swapped. I mean, Crowley at least. Not always male presenting. So, hi Kami. Hey Zaku. I hope you guys are doing well today. We're Fujoing today. We just started. Hope you're doing well on your Choo Choo Tuesday. Well, it's true, Mimis. 3 and 4. Oh yeah, batting 100. Oh, Kami got eaten. There you go. Strength. 9 hours of Mimi's, let's go. Strength and the lovers. Speaking of the lovers, at number 2, with no changes in ranking, we have Wolfstar, we have Sirius Black and Remus Lupin. They're sitting strong at number 2 with no change to their rankings. They have, however, gained 9,600 new fanfics in the past year. You'll share me? No! I share with you. I share my nothing. I was pretty, not like super into Wolfstar, but I read a decent chunk of it when I was younger. Ooh, okay. You know what, Tower? Alright, I'll fuck with you. Okay. Third, in the third spot, going up 1 rank from 4 to 3, is Osamu Dazai and Shinya Nakahara from Bungo Stray Dogs. Okay. This is a series that I've wanted to get into, but have not as of yet. So I can't comment on that too much. I know a few people who are super into it, and they either want one of these 2 men for themselves and or like them together. You know, like if you can't beat them, join them, I guess. And totally new to the rankings because it was a new game over the past year. Ooh, already going up in the coming in hot at rank 4 with a new entry is Astarion and Tav from Baldur's Gate, with almost 9,000 works just in the past year alone since its creation. It do be early sleepy. Hi Saku. Spending my lunch break together. Happy Choo Choo Tuesday. I really need to play Baldur's Gate. Rank 5. Oh no. Okay, something of mine is in the top 5 now. Damn it. Damn, they got me. They're beating my ass in the quote retweets. Or whatever it is the kids say. Where did I put my tab? Rank 5, jumping at 43 ranks, is Geto Suguru and Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen. with 8,000-ish new works in the past year, for a total of 15,322. That is a ship I've been extra into lately. And in general, but but jumping up 43 ranks, dang. Hi Red Claw, nice superstar. Hi you, happy Tuesday. Kami, that's insane. Cease immediately. Alright. Here's something else I haven't watched, but... Hi, Lunastraya. You got the full Lunastraya. Oh my, are you in trouble? It's like first name, middle naming you. Is Alex Claremont Diaz, Henry Fox, Mount Kristen, Windsor from Red, White, and Royal Blue? I have no idea what this is. Yeah, I get your whole pass. Why are you bullying Luna? I'm out of the loop, don't mind me. I hope work's going well, Saku, and I hope work goes well for you, Kami. Have a good day. I honestly haven't heard of... What the fluff is that? I have to look that up. My Bobo, I love you. Thank you. Stop that. You can spend that on Tsukasa. But thank you. Yeah. That's our son. That's our child. Red, White, and Royal Blue. It's a film based. It's a novel. Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. And it got a film in 2023, so that explains the blow up. A lot more eyes on it. Dang. Totally new ships in the rankings being in the top 10 is wild. Hi, you Bobo! Oh, also hi, Wilty. I got destroyed and didn't see it. So, Project Sekai and Alien Stage are here, and that's what matters. They better be. They better be. Have any of you read or seen Red, White, and Royal Blue? Next, jumping up 24 spots is Evan Buck Buckley and Eddie Diaz from the 911. Dropping 2 spots is Regulus Black and James Potter from Harry Potter. That always is wild to me, how big that ship specifically is. I feel like those are characters that that your average Harry Potter fan doesn't think about, and then they're just up there. Getting back to daily life since college is back. I love seeing Bobo stuff. I'm excited. I hope college is gonna go well. Oh. Okay, loud car. Scare me. You're fine, Wiltley. I hope you're doing well. And then next, jumping up 25 spots, so it wasn't up this high, is Drarry, Draco Malfoy, and Harry Potter. Yay! Yeah, I miss streaming with you. And then family streaming. Yes. Right. And not only is it still up there, but Drarry jumping up 25 spots is insane. I would have thought they would dropped over the past year because of things and events. You know, not jump up. But dropping 9 spots is Steve and Eddie from Stranger Things. I can't comment much on Stranger Things. I'm not saying these names from Genshin Impact because I don't play Genshin Impact. Oh, and I closed my tab. There it is. Yeah, right. There's like Astarion and Tav being so high up, being a new ship is amazing. I'm personally still impressed that Wolfstar is just zero change, holding strong at number 2. We got 2 Genshin ships, 11 and 12 respectively. Like I said, I can picture what they look like in my head just because of social media, but I don't want to mispronounce them and get my ass beat. Dropping 5, surprisingly, is Bakudeku, Bakugo Katsuki, Midoriya Izuku from Boku no Hero Academia. Close my tab again. I need to stop doing that because I tab out to like look at things, other things. The only reason I'm surprised at the drop in this is because of My Hero coming to its conclusion. I would have thought that maybe that would have boosted the fandom a little bit, but maybe people are just so disappointed with how it's going and how it's ending that they just were like, like we're still here, but you know. Yeah, that's pretty true. It's usually like it's diehard fans who are either manga only or both who do fandom boost with things like that. Like when the Haikyuu manga ended, there was a big boost, but when season 4 dropped, there was an even bigger boost. I think with no spoilers, the most Bakudeku thing there is in the last few chapters is the last chapter, like the epilogue-ish part. I know people have been having a field day with that. It's split between people having a field day with that and dunking on Deku more. It's wild. I'm not even deep in that fandom, but it's wild. I had hopes for a ship of a different kind that never came to fruition of any time. Yeah, I agree. Deku used to be on my kin list, and then I don't feel that way after how the series went. I still like him, but yeah. In theory, Kachako is a dynamic I would really like, and I know Luna does too, yeah. But we were robbed. Have a good time grocery shopping. Pick me up a snack, please. I ate your whole pass. I want to say something so bad, but it's spoilers for the ending. So maybe we'll do like a dedicated spoiler stream sometime or something. You know? Sometime we're going into it being like, hey, we're gonna talk about stuff that happened. If you don't want to know, get out. But I'm gonna shut my mouth on the ending of My Hero. Besides that, yeah, we keep getting robbed. Okay, I'm confused as to the re-entry of Aziraphale and Crowley. Oh, okay. I see. So the reason that Aziraphale and Crowley has 2 entries is because one is for their ship, and this one is for the gen pairing, which is typically a non-romantic version of the pairing, or like family-oriented, or just not a focus on romance, all that sort of thing, friendship, etc. So they have 2 entries up here in the top 20. First one being their romantic, and 14th being their gen relationship. Dropping down 1 rank from the band Stray Kids, we have some real person fiction. Atam Ji-sung and Ha Uni Min-ho. Real person fiction. Wow. The K-poppers. They do be writing. They do be fanning. They do be scanning. I have no input on this. And on the next few, but that's okay, because we're just talking about how it's going. New to the list is the ship of Angel Dust and Husk, which I think I've seen called Husker Dust from Has Been Hotel. I don't watch Has Been Hotel, but I know I've seen some cute art for this, as someone who doesn't partake in the series by this person. Yeah, so a new entry over the past year. Already in the top 50, already in the top 20, my mistake. Pretty good. Especially for a cartoon. We got 4,600 new works since last August here. Underneath Husker Dust, we have we have Soap and Ghost from Call of Duty, dropping 12 ranks. Partly because I feel like the TikTok cosplayers have fallen off and given them less food, because that is a lot of what they got for their ship and their fandom. Let's be honest. Let's be real. When the food dries up, sometimes so does the content. I'm sorry. Dropping 11 ranks is Blackbeard and Edward from Our Flag Means Death. This is one I like. I'm not too surprised at the drop though. It was never a super big fandom in the first place, I feel like. So I'm not surprised at it dropping. Still pretty respectable being up that high, despite having nothing new coming out. What about Ghost and Necrowork? That's just the O2P. That's just the O2P. I've consumed all my hyperfixation content at this point that I'm willing to eat. We'll see how I get when I'm more starving. Next is another Has Been Hotel. Our first female ship, our first lesbian couple on the top 100 is Charlie and Vaggie from Has Been Hotel. They're cute. I've seen cute art of them too. I think I'm just biased because the male characters of Has Been Hotel tend to have a really, like, vibe I don't vibe with, if that makes sense, from everything I've seen. So I'm like, oh, cute girls in love? Yes, I'll take another, please. Give me another, please. I don't even know them. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure Charlie's the main character. It's her hotel. It is hell. It is hell. It is. And then underneath, dropping eight ranks is Hermione Granger, and Draco Malfoy. Our first straight ship, our first female male ship. This is a ship that I also like and liked back in the day. When I was into Harry Potter a little bit, I don't usually, okay, hear me out. I don't typically multi-ship characters because I have the way my brain is wired, I'm like, there can only be one. There can only be one. Because that's how my brain is wired. Like, I can only have feelings for one person at a time ever, or be attracted to one person at a time ever. That's very much how my brain is wired. I have, like, you know, like the joke one-itis. So I tend to apply that to the way I ship. I'm projecting. So I have a hard time multi-shipping because I'm like, but they're soulmates. How could I dare ever see them with someone else? That's not possible. That's basically cheating. But there are some things. There are exceptions to this. Some fandoms. When I was a little bit into Harry Potter, this is one of them. Like, I liked Hermione, and I liked some jury content too. Interesting dynamics and good writing in the fandom, not in the books or whatever. I didn't watch all the movies, but I did dabble in the fandom for a little bit. We're this, right? Yeah. See, like, when it applies to real people, like I could have like more than one wife or a husbando, but not a true one, you know, like not my one true wife and my one true husbando. I could be like, oh, 2D hottie alert about multiple characters, but so I apply that to fiction. Especially because one of my favorite tropes is the soulmate trope. So I mean, every time I see like multiple soulmate fics, I'm like, I can't. I respect people who do. You know, I respect polyamory. I respect multi-shippers. I just personally, I have no problem with other people doing it or liking it, you know? But for me, that's how my brain is wired. Personally, I'm dumb. I don't know why I just gave you all that sleepy lore, but there you go. Speaking of, staying at rank 21 is James Potter and Lily Evans Potter, a canon ship and a female-male ship. Okay, I'm just being self-deprecating because I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. It's a reflex. It's a reflex. So like when I talk about myself or when I feel myself randomly like, sorry, I'm just dumb. I'll just shut up. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, like I can understand and appreciate the dynamic of ships or things that other people enjoy, but it doesn't mean it's mine. I don't particularly like want to have a bite if it's not my OTP. I'm like, oh yeah, the chef did a good job on that. And then I go back to eating my food. You know what I mean? I don't want to eat it. New to the list at rank 22 is Blade and Dan Heng from Honkai Star Rail. I could see that. I don't particularly ship anything in Star Rail outside of Sela and Branya, but I could see this. This. If I was still deep in Star Rail, I feel like this would appeal to me. I feel like this ship would appeal to me. Hello, nice paper's day. Wife core. Jumping up 44 ranks to sit pretty at 23 is Zoro and Sanji from One Piece. Okay. Why did they blow up over the past year? It can't be because of... Hold on a second. It can't be because of the live action, right? Right? There's no way. Hold on. I need to look at something. When did Red come out? Okay, no, that was 2022. Okay, It might be. Oh, that's a really big jump. If part of the impact, other than just the series going on, is the live action. I mean, the live action was well done, honestly. I could see it, especially with how they did all like the little videos between the actors interacting. I know a lot of people liked that they had chemistry on and off screen. I could see it. That's a big ass jump, though. Hi, Kudo. Hey. What are we doing today? Okay, we're going over the summer 2024 stat chart for AO3, the top 100. Comparing August 2023 to August 2024, so over the past year. This year's top 100 ships and stats so far. They did feel like a crew. They did. The cast for that was really nice and wholesome. Set sail for the One Piece, the one ship, because holy shit, jumping up 44 spots. Okay, another new entry, another Has-Been Hotel entry. We got Alistar, I can picture the guy, and Lucifer, called Morningstar. Okay. I see. I'm surprised this isn't higher up, because as someone not in the fandom, this is probably this is the ship I've seen the most content about pushed into my spaces, like on Twitter, on Tumblr, on TikTok, on YouTube, etc. A lot of cosplays for this too. I've seen a lot of animatics. Yeah, Lucifer. Twink Lucifer. So I could actually picture these two because I've seen content of them a lot in my online spaces. So I'm a little surprised that it's not. I guess I know Husker Dust is popular or whatever, but I haven't seen it as much. That's interesting. And for all these new entries to be on the top 100 is pretty big. Next, from the Roku, which I haven't watched, we got Tim Bradford and Lucy Chen. Another straight ship. Nice. I wonder why that popped off. It rose 58. Oh! 58 spots in the ranking. That's the biggest jump so far. Did anything happen in the past year with the Roku? Oh. I could close all my tabs. I could do that. Are you serious? I closed all my tabs. All of them. Hold on a second. Ooh, no way. Oh, no. Oh, wait. We're fine. Thank you, Opera. My goodness. We're okay. I'm just dumb. Again. I was so shook by the ship, I guess, that I just blew everything up. I just wanted to look at what's been going on with the Rookie. Okay, alright. So, Season 5 and Season 6 have been airing since the time that this has been getting statistics from. So that makes sense. They got 2 new seasons of content. Nathan Fillion's in this. I feel like I knew that. But didn't remember. Okay, interesting. Alright. Just a little bit of technical difficulties. Not many, just a little, okay? Where am I? Right. Oh, okay. Alright. Staying at rank 26. Where did you see Coach? No! Rekla, please! Please say psych! Please say psych! Please say psych! I don't want to see that! I'm scared. Well, at least we have an ad break. I need... No, please! I need the ad break to prepare myself for that! No! Please! Say psych, I need my water. I can't! I'm not ready. You can't see, but I just did the prayer symbols. I got a lot to say about that when we get there. Oh my gosh, ain't no way. The Yume Joes, I respect them. You know what? I'm gonna crack my neck. I need. Oh! YouTube, save me. Save me, YouTube chat. I also need a big sip of coffee. I can't with this. Oh, we're getting a little bit into Dawn May now, I see. Welcome back from the ad break. We're gonna continue to suffer. We have our first Dawn May entry, which is yaoi, but make it Chinese. Not moving any ranks, surprisingly, is from Modaozu Shi, which is big. I want to get into that. A couple people I know are super into this ship and super into this series. And there's gonna be so much content if I ever do. I know the fandom's eating good in this series, okay? I know they're eating good. And I also want to be eating good. Can we add to the sleepy hyperfixation list? That's the question. Probably not, but maybe. While looking for Gojo... Will do, please. While looking for the Gojo reader, I saw Simon Ghost Riley and Reader. Yumejo supremacy. I have a little bit of commentary on that when we get there. Where in the fluff am I? Re-entry. So that means they're probably somewhere else on here. Maybe. Or they're just back on the list when they weren't before. Is the straight ship from Percy Jackson and the Olympians between Annabeth and Percy Jackson himself. Okay. I was never a big Percy Jackson person. I could maybe be persuaded, but it didn't hit with me, so I stopped reading it. Maybe I should have given it a little more time. We'll see. There's always, there's always the possibility of getting back into fandoms or getting into new fandoms. Giving things a second chance. Who knows? But I do know. Ooh, okay. Another 911 entry, new on the list, number 28, is Evan Buckley and Tommy Knar. I know nothing about this series either, but I see that the fandom is pretty into it, because that is our second already in the top 30 for new entries. And just was this person in the other? Okay, people really like shipping Buck so far that I see in the 911. My eyes just skimmed over Gojo Reader fudge muffins. Alright. Next we have from Honkai Star Rail, Aventurine and Dr. Ratio. Really? I could see that. Hold on, I gotta go look at something. Okay, alright. I mean, why not pair two beautiful men together? That is the basis of a lot of fandom. You see two beautiful men with a fun dynamic, you want them to kiss. I know a few people into this one too. Not as much as Blade and Dan Hung, but I have seen quite a bit of this one. And then the Gen. Why isn't this a re-entry? Well, we have Chuya and Osamu from Bungo Stray Dogs again, but this time in a Gen setting, not a ship. And then after that, a new entry at rank 31 is Gale and Tav. I still, like I said, I haven't played Baldur's Gate yet, but I've seen... What I know about Gale is that people either love him or hate him. No in-betweens. It's either that's my precious baby girl or God, I wish this dude would shut the fuck up forever. I have never seen a middling opinion about Gale. I don't know what I'm in for. If any players here want to weigh in on that for the uninitiated, parentheses, me. Because, wow. Talk about polarizing. Where am I? I'm getting lost. Jumping up 46 spots to land at 32 is Will Graham and Hannibal Lecter from Hannibal. This makes a lot of sense. Hannibal's always kind of been a big fandom, but I have seen it jumping up recently, and I wonder, did it get a new season or something? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, so why? Why are you getting such a big boost over the past year? Let's see. Don't mind me, I'm taking a little bit of peek at the news when I see things like this to just see. Okay, so I see they're trying to hope for a renewal of the series, and it seems like the main actors expressed an interest in doing so, and hoping for a renewal. At Fan Expo Boston, they teased a little bit about Hannibal Season 4. Okay, so they're getting crumbs, which I think have inspired what's left of the fandom to really dig into their passion. You'd love to see it. I hope that their crumbs turn into a meal. I hope they really do get a renewal for a new season. Another Bungo Stray Dogs ship jumping up 51. That's still not the biggest jump I've seen, but jumping up 51 spots is Akutsukawa Ryunosuke and Nakajima Atsushi. Man, the BSD girlies are popping off. I mean, because there's gotta be, like, not that it can't happen out of nowhere, but after things, like, taper off, I feel like it's usually, like, a core group of people and then a few strays for most fandoms, unless they're super huge. I gotta see the logic here. I gotta see what's going on. What's going on? Did BSC also get something recently? They're always getting content. I think it's still going on, and I know they get like a lot of audio dramas, so that could always... Can I just... Okay, yeah, alright. They recently got a 5th season. And they had a couple things. A stage play, maybe? A lot going on with the Bungo Stray Dogs girlies. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I ever get into it, I feel like I will just have food from all the Fujos before me, right? Yep. I'm remembering the great Sakuatsu fiasco of the Haikyuu fandom, where like there was literally 2 panels in the manga of them interacting. 2 panels, and it brought in like someone wrote something and it just sparked a Sakuatsu revolution for months. For months, we were desperate. I'm not even a Sakuatsu like big shipper, and I'm still like, I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna read them. Of course, I'm gonna read them. 2 freaking panels of like with like one thing of dialogue, like one sentence. That's all we needed. That's all that was needed. What am I doing? Right. Barty Crouch Jr. and Evan Rosier from Harry Potter jumping up 1 spot. People just felt like it. We got more Danme, which is also by the same author as the last one, I'm pretty sure. Her Danme are like the biggest. Who the fuck is Evan? You know what? Let's find out. Alright, let's find out. The pictures. Oh god. Alright. What the why are you... Were you in something recently? Why do I see appearances and every single one of them are mentioned only? Who is this man? And why is he in a ship in the top 100 when he's been mentioned only? What is happening here? I'm doing research live. I feel like I should just have that window on screen too. Okay, alright, so... I mean, I get why Barty Crouch Jr., but, like, who the fuck? Yeah, the top 50 of the top, like... What did you guys do in the past year? I don't see anything about this man. Okay, let's see. What the fluff? This is so interesting. There's no way this is from... No, okay. There's no way this is coming out because of this shitty mobile game, Harry Potter Magic Awakened. Yeah. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, I don't think so, but that's... We need to figure this out, Rekla. What is happening? I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea who this man is or why he's popping off. It said in his appearances he was mentioned like 4 times, and then it says only mentioned. Even when I look him up, I just see like images of actors named Evan. Hogwarts Legacies. No, these are all different fan wikis. That is not that guy. What is this? Why are you using pictures of these real guys that are not playing this man? Why is there a Spotify playlist? No, hold on. I need you guys to see this one instead. Cause what is this? What is this? Fancast. Just what is all of this? Why do you have Spotify playlist by Diet Coke Girl 00? I'm just a little bit in love with Evan Rosie. Who is this man? What the fuck? Why do you have a whole card? What is this? What is this? I'm not making fun of the people making these. I'm just genuinely so lost. Oh, hi, Forrest. I'm so sorry. I'm screaming. Like, this is a card for role-playing, right? But who? What? When? Where? Why? How? What is this? I need to click off because I'm not gonna get anything. What was that? What was that? I'm just gonna move on because otherwise we will be here. Pepe Sylvia Ing. Oh my gosh. And we're only halfway through this list. Who the hell? Wait, do I see my OTP? No, don't be sorry because that was so funny and stupid. What is this? I'd like to know. I don't know who they are either, Wilty, is the thing. Oh my gosh, Eraserhead. Oh my gosh, okay. Aizawa and Present Mike from My Hero dropping 8 ranks. Eraser Mike. That's a cute one. I have a couple fics that I like with that. Mostly for the writing, but you know, the ship is cute too. New entry from Bridgerton. I was expecting this one. A straight ship. New entry number 37. Colin Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington from Bridgerton. I have not been watching Bridgerton, but I feel like everyone and their mom heard about what happened, so I'm not surprised. Seems cute. chubby girls deserve love too. All that. Castiel and Dean from Supernatural at 38. Beacons of the Fujo world. A new entry from Hell of a Boss is Blitzo and Stolas. I got nothing to say about that. Like I said, I don't know much about any of those. Oh god. Okay, staying where they are at 40 is Nick and Charlie from Heartstopper. Okay, nice. I would have expected them to drop a little bit, honestly, but that's nice that they're just sitting pretty at 40 together. Dropping 19 spots is... We got some girls in love here. From Harry Potter, Marlene McKinnon and Dorcas Meadows. Dorcas. I'm just not in the Harry Potter sphere. Who is... Hold on here. A member of the original Order of the Phoenix. I mean... I'm all for this. I'm just not sure. Where and why they're, you know, like it's not a ship I'm super familiar with. But they did drop 19 spots, which means they were 19 higher though. Next is a new entry, Blade and Dan Feng, which is Dan Heng's previous life. So this makes sense. It's almost the same ship, slightly different dynamic. I was wondering that too, but I feel like something would have come up when I searched them, especially for Legacy, but the mobile game mayhaps, because that is what came up when I was looking. Let me see. Like, it's interesting in that, like, for example, this character, Marlene McKinnon, we know a little bit about her, but all of her appearances, Philosopher's Stone mentioned, not by name, Goblet of Fire first mentioned, Order of the Phoenix, and Order of the Phoenix appears in photographs, Deathly Hallows mentioned only, makes her first appearance in Pottermore, so on the website, and then mentioned only on the Wizarding World website. So that's, like, really interesting that they have such a little bit of a dedicated fan base. I'm assuming it's going to be the same for whoever the other guy was, Evan Rosier or whatever. To have this many new... I mean, it's not like a lot, but to be on the top 100, it's pretty big. Then, of course, dropping 7 spots from BTS is Jungkook and Taehyung. Alright. Yeah. Like that small little dedicated group making content. Makes sense. Here it is, what you've all been waiting for. New entry at number 44. Gojo Satoru and Reader. Y'all. Oh god, Record. You keep jump scaring me. Oh no. Not Formula 1 RPF. Hi Dark Lizia, how you? Happy Tuesday. Skip ahead. Okay, so the renewal of the Yumejo sensation phenomenon, one might say, especially with bigger series, with Reader Fix in the top 100, I feel like has a lot to do with sort of how the mainstream interacts with the content. So like we had a couple like COD chips and we might have reader ones on here too, I know we did last year, is that you have a lot of people creating this sort of like POV content that is easy to self-insert into. So also with JJK, especially with Gojo, because he's a pretty boy. Excuse me, I had to cough. You get a lot of this like POV content made or YN content made by people who aren't typically like deep in on like a lot of fandom content. So it's something you'll easily stumble into, such as on like TikTok, or you'll see like a hot cosplayer or something, you know what I mean? Like even recently, like Baby No Money cosplayed Gojo and did a little bit of It Boy in costume, because just, you know, like who else like, didn't Megan Thee Stallion cosplay Gojo too? You know, like, not that people are like imagining those versions, but it's just a little bit, you see a lot of skits too on TikTok with like people being like JJK men if you got hit on in front of them or stuff like that, you know? So it makes sense that there's this sort of resurgence for series like this with self-insert content. Not that there's ever like not any, but I do feel like there's an influx of it with more easily digestible content like this available. So if someone finds themselves liking something like that, they might go search it out in a written format as well. I think my first experience with YN self-insert Yumejo content, like you with the fictional character, was, does anyone remember Quizilla? We used to write fanfics on Quizilla, and it would almost read like a choose your own adventure self-insert fanfic book, and would sort of change like how your self-ship went. So like that sort of thing, you know, it's not new, but I do feel like a more a more easily digestible, more mainstream format gets people into the mindset of self-shipping Yumejo sort of thing. And with the resurgence of like smutty book talk as well. I saw a post the other day that was like, when my romance novel is written in third person, and they were like, no! Because they need like the first person written POV in order to self-insert. So, I feel like all these little things are sort of contributing to this new influx of inserting yourself into ships on like a bigger level, you know? It's becoming more normalized, I want to say, maybe a little bit. Maybe not normalized. I can't think of English. You know what I mean? He said back 20 years. Me playing my choose your own self-ship Sesshomaru Quizilla fanfic. Yeah, Quote TV. Oh my gosh. Actually insane. But I do think that contributes to seeing like self-insert stuff in like the top 100, because like I said, it's always something you see there. But for it to like be jumping up in popularity, I do think all these little things in the climate of romance and fiction are helping contribute to it. Yep, it's true. It's true. We do make our own Yumejo content. I have an issue now where I can't read character X reader. I just have to make my own content and keep it to myself. I don't know. I'm busted. I get too embarrassed. Where were we? Okay, so Zarian and Gale slamming together two from the other two top Baldur's Gate ships. New entry at 45. Dropping 14 spots is the Gen pairing of Bakugo and Deku. You know, the non-romantic version. First POV and self-inserted has its own charm. It really does. It does. A lot of people like it. For reading, I prefer a third-person POV personally. I have no problem with self-insert content. My own personal self-insert content tends to be like doodles that I do. Like I've drawn myself with like Dimitri Fire Emblem before, like little silly comics and stuff, or just But I don't think I could read personally a fanfic that was like Dimitri Bladed and Reader. I think I would get too embarrassed. But I love the people that love that content and that it works for them. That's fine. I'm glad that it exists. It's also really funny to see in the top 50 Gojo and Reader. I'm sorry, it is. It's silly. And not in a bad way. It's just it's not something you expect in the top 50. For me. New entry at 47 is Ito Fushi, Fushiguro Megami, and Itadori Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen. This is just... I closed my tab. Not closed it, I minimized it. This is... I understand why this is what it is. I know what you are. I see you, Ito Fushi shippers. Especially if you're a Sato Sugu shipper, I see you. I see you. I know what you are. You liked Doom Yaoi, don't you? JJK shippers. You like Doom Yaoi, don't you, JJK shippers, don't you? Yes. Ruikasa, oh no, oh, we're almost there. And then next, jumping up 11 spots actually, is Ghost and Reader from Call of Duty. Okay. Ooh. I'm almost a little surprised by this one. Not because I'm surprised that it's there, but I'm surprised it's jumping up. Because I feel like, well, it does take into account the whole year. So, I understand. Hi, Bibza! Oh, thank you. You're cute. Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Doom Yaoi, my beloved, truly. Riley and Reader, Reclaw, I didn't know you were shipping yourself with the Raiders. New entry at 49 is Alistar and Vox. Oh, wait, I've seen this from Hazbin Hotel. What? Again, I'm not someone who partakes in these series, but I have seen a lot of content of this as well. All I have to say, sadly dropping 9 spots, but sitting at rank 50 is Ruikasa, Kamishiro Ru, and Tenma Tsukasa from Project Sekai Colorful Stage. My sons. My friends. We have an ad break starting on Twitch, so even on YouTube, we sit here, stretch, drink some water, and just take it easy for a minute. Oh, crack my neck. Oh my good golly gumdrops. My voice is starting to get hoarse. That's not good. Call of Duty, blech. Enter the hydration station on Shrimp. Drink water. I feel like my nose is stuffy. I'm gonna go grab a tissue. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna put it on the BRB screen. I'll just be right back. I'm back from getting a drink and blowing my nose. What do you mean? Call me genius. Wait! I see them now! How dare you! Betrayed by my own mod. Oh my gosh. I don't see them on the OBS. I see them on my conjoined chat. Oh no. Nice superstar bubble. Where were we?
When was the last time
Oh, I have an ad on my YouTube song. Nice. Any hoozles. Back to what I was doing. Thank you. Oh, really caught a moment. Really caught a moment. Do I have a preference when it comes to shipping dynamic? Okay. I do want to either do a stream or a video on this. Not my preferences, but just shipping dynamics in general, and how I think they can be sort of a reflection of, if not yourself, just what maybe you might look for a little bit in a relationship or a partner. That's for another day. For me, when it comes to shipping dynamic, I'm sure there's a pattern here. I need to figure it out. How to put into words my preferences on shipping dynamics. I like... That's not the shipping dynamic. That's what I like in content. Oh, that's a hard question. It's a simple question, but a hard question. Trying to pick out the patterns in my own ships. I'm gonna think on that for a minute while I address Bobo yelling about Rurikasa, as they should be. Rurikasa from Project Sekai, my fellow Wonder Hoyers from Wonderland Showtime and Project Sekai. We love them. They're very cute. They dropped 9 spaces, but they're still top 50. I do love Rurikasa a lot. I don't really seek out much ship content Project Sekai wise, but when I see it, I like it. You know, the dynamics in Project Sekai tend to be so good and so like well executed. That is another series in which I'm okay with multi-shipping, because so many of the characters have such good dynamics and like chemistry together in different ways, with the writing and their performances and how they treat each other, how they interact. Like, there's a lot of options there, and a lot of characters to have a lot of options for, you know. So I feel like if you're looking for a fandom that has a lot of characters and a lot of like maybe flexible things that might have something you're looking for, Project Sekai is a decent one to get into. I love Project Sekai. Mizu, Anna, and Rikasa, yes. So many pairs work together, even with rare pairs. I love it. They do. Like, you can make almost anything work in some way, I feel like. Almost. I'm still thinking on when it comes to shipping dynamics. I feel like it's, like I said, it's a little bit reflective of who you are as a person and what you look for. So, it kind of makes me feel a little bit raw to talk about. As silly as that sounds. I guess I prefer a dynamic that has not characters that are totally like opposed or different, but one that it's really telling of me. A sort of mutual care in the dynamic, but typically has one character who's a little rougher around the edges and one that is softer around the edges. And, you know, they both need to be taken care of in different ways, and they sort of slot together nicely. and not make up for what the other's lacking, but sort of fill in some of those gaps and like help them bring out aspects of themselves in each other. Like expressing affection more confidently for like the one rougher around the edges, or just like getting in touch with their feelings more, or being more assertive and taking care of themselves for the one softer. You know what I mean? That's a sort of dynamic that if I think about it, I probably look for a lot in my shipping. Because that's probably... I tend to like... I am a soft person, bad at taking care of themselves, who's kind of self-sacrificing. And, you know, those are my gaps. And I tend to like characters who are rougher around the edges but good people at heart, but maybe aren't as like outwardly, you know, and they have their own ways of needing to be taken care of, like with softness, with warmth, with kindness, with love. So I probably look for that in shipping dynamics a lot more than other things. But also I love banter in my shipping dynamics. Okay, witty banter, bullying, affectionate bullying. Doesn't have to be enemies to lovers, just banter in general is good. I enjoy. You gotta be able to be silly. Yeah, Bobo, you got it right there. Sometimes you go with feelings. Yeah, sometimes they just go, ah! It's cute. It's cute. But I do think a number of my ships reflect those sort of things. Which I think I saw one of my OTPs on the list. And yeah. Oh my gosh, I know I love Hades so much. Oh. You're so real for that, Bobo. You're so real for that. Pretty people. Pretty people. What do you look for in shipping dynamics, if you do, Darklysia? What do you like? Where were we? Nico D'Angelo and Will Solis from Percy Jackson. Their new entry. And another new entry. Wait, Astarion and Reader. Other... No... Wasn't that up here? Oh, that's tab. Okay. So they're changing out the, player character with just straight up Reader. Okay. Alright, so that is a different dynamic than if you're the player character. Alright, interesting. It's interesting that they're both up there. That's neat. Re-entry is the canon ship. It's canon straight ship of Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley. They're back on the menu. They're back on the menu. Also, Bobo, we both love Than. I'm obsessed with them. Dropping... Dropping 40 spots. Robin Buckley and Nancy Wheeler from Stranger Things. The girlies are eating good there. Oh, man. And another new entry with Astarion is the Dark Urge. Whatever that means. Like I said, I am the uninitiated here. He's up there so many times. I'm expecting at least one more, right? Gotta be. Dropping 34 spots is Tartaglia and Zhongli from Genshin Impact. I feel like everyone knows the Chili ship, whether you play Genshin Impact or not. Back when in like the earlier days, Luna and I had said that this seemed on paper like us as a yaoi ship. I don't know how true that ended up being, but on paper we definitely said that, and I think we had Feeny voice something. I don't remember. Jumping up 8 spots is Regulus Black and Sirius Black, the Gen pairing, so not a romantic pairing. From Harry Potter. We got some good family dynamics jumping up here. Dropping 3 spots is Adrian Agreste and Marinette Dupain-Chung from Miraculous Ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug tends to rubber band all around a lot in the ship charts because people go back and forth with hating and loving the ship square, and everything else going on there. If you're not a Miraculous Ladybug fan, I'm not super in the fandom, but there is a big in-universe square with these superheroes, Chat Noir and Ladybug. You know, they also have their civilian selves, and they each Marinette liked Adrian, and Chat Noir liked Marinette, and Adrian liked Ladybug, and it was literally, it was just it keeps going that way, where they're all like, and they still don't know their identities last I checked, or maybe they hinted at it in the last movie. I don't know. There's a whole lot going on there, and that's not even taking into account any of the other characters in the show that people enjoy and do ships with. Okay, one of my OTPs from my hyperfixation, from my brain rot, dropped a spot, and that's Kim Dokcha and Yoo Jung Hyuk from Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. But the anime for this did get announced, so I expect next year's to have more content. I expect them to go back up some. And I'm very excited for it because I love them. The world will read one ship with a cute, polite otokonoko. I don't judge you, no. You like what you like. No, that's cute. Thank you for sharing. I think that's very cute as well. I like otokonoko. They're very cute and sweet, and they deserve to be taken care of as well. From the band ZATSU, which I don't actually know, a new entry, Kim Hong-jung and Park Sung-hwa. Alright, okay. Nice. Another new entry. Wow, we have a lot of new entries down here. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen from Formula 1 orbit. This is what Red Claw saw. There it is. The Formula 1 RPF. I know I sound judgy on that, but it's not that I mind or care. That's just wild to me, right? Formula 1 RPF. That's insane. And almost 2,000 works were written about these real human men. Right? That. And it's not even RPF has always been a thing. We had a big surge of Minecraft RPF. But Formula 1 is not what I was expecting. It's kind of awesome. That's kind of awesome, but also, wow. Oh, I'm sure it's still there. It's never going away. I feel like it literally can't. I feel like I got so much content that it's just always gonna be here. Always. Somewhere. Oh, I see it already. Okay. Harry Potter and Tom Riddle, or Voldemort from Harry Potter. Ooh. Okay, see that one I'm not a fan of, but I understand. And fiction, people can ship whatever they like. I like to partake in things such as dead dove do not eat. I don't really care that much in fiction as long as you're someone who's able to separate it from reality, which there seems to be less people who can do that, but as long as you can. This is personally not something I'm into. I understand it, I understand why they would like the dynamic. Especially, I've seen it, like, time travel with Tom Riddle instead of, like, Tom Riddle as Voldemort. I understand it. And I think I've read something, like, just to see how they were doing it. They did it, like, through his diary. Like, that's how the ship was born, like, the dynamic. Like, talking through time. And that's sort of interesting, so I understand it. Not for me. But I get it. Yeah, see? Yeah. I get that. It's not for me. New entry is Dick Grayson and Jason Todd from Batman. That's a gen ship. Or not gen ship, gen pairing. We got some friendship, some found family. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. A new entry is Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. I'm surprised that's... No, I'm not surprised that's new in the top 100, but... maybe a little bit surprised. Kinda already thought it would be there, but maybe lower. Like, I'm having a hard time remembering what last year's looked like. And then we got a re-entry of Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley from Harry Potter. So much Harry Potter on here. As to be expected. Jumping 26 spots. Oh, okay. Jumping up 26 spots is the Hermitcraft SMP. And the thing... Okay, hold on. We got Green and Scar. Different from a lot of Minecraft RPF, a lot of Hermitcraft shipping is done... Well, I guess Minecraft RPF had that too, but... Minecraft RPF also had, like, the actual people. Hermitcraft tends to only skew towards the fictional depictions of them in universe. Not all of them, of course, but the majority of fan ship content I have seen for Hermitcraft, a fandom I'm heavily in, but not shipping-wise, tends to be like the versions of themselves that are characters fictionally in universe. So it's not usually like Charlie and Ryan. It's Green and Scar and the dynamic they have in different seasons of Hermitcraft, specifically depending on how the story and the season goes. So that's a little different than most Minecraft RPF most of the time. You're fully addicted to TikTok and Monster Hunter now. Send help. I can't help you. I played Monster Hunter now when it released, but there was just nothing near me because of my section of Saturn. If you're enjoying it, enjoy it. But TikTok, don't fall too far into the brain rot, the rabbit hole, please. Save yourself, Bob. You could do it. Take my hand. Take my hand. I'll pull you out. Where I live, people consider Otsukonoko as bad BL because that's just... No. I'm glad I mean a lot. I mean them, you know? There's something for everyone. And you know, as long as you're not hurting real people, I feel like... Okay, it's a slippery slope. It's a gray area, right? You're not hurting anyone. And enjoying something in fiction is great, especially if it's a dynamic that you personally resonate with or just find cute, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. I might eventually get canceled for the opinion that I think as long as you're not hurting anyone and you are fine in fiction, that it's okay. I don't care what it is. As long as you're properly tagging it and you're not hurting real people, or like even with RPF, like I don't have a problem with people doing it. Most people don't, unless you're shoving it at the real people. Like, hey, look, I wrote about you, like or someone wrote about you, or someone drew you, or you know. I might eventually get bonked for that, but that's how I feel. I'm scared to see where Sasunar is, if it's even here. If it's here, if you see it. Yeah, yeah. As long as you don't harass real people, or like, you know, or apply it to real life, in a harmful way. You know what I mean? Not in the fandom, but you like that most of the time they keep it with the fictional characters. Yeah, that's something I appreciate. I'm not in the fandom so much as I am a fan of Hermitcraft, and I have a few favorite Hermitcraft artists, but I don't really interact with like ship content. Not that it bothers me, it's just not what I get out of Hermitcraft personally. Should this continue, the first word my child will blurt out is skibbity. No, no, they won't, Bob. Grab my hand, take my hand, I'll get you out of there. Yeah, separating characters from people. Especially in Minecraft RPF, especially the Dream SMP, there was a lot of, not about the characters, about the real people and the real life dynamics in their real lives. Which is fine, I guess, except for when people shoved it in their faces and being like, hey, guys wrote about you like in real life. Stop that. Don't harass creators. Don't out other fandom people for what they enjoy and are safely enjoying in their corners. Be nice. What is wrong with you? Okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Oh, Sasunaru. Ooh, it jumped up 19 spots to hit 68. So that means they were that low last year. They were even lower last year. That's unfortunate. But they're still here. They're still in the top 100. They are so close to 69. They were robbed. Sasunaru, of course, being the ship between, oh, my mouse died, between Uchiha Sasuke and Uzumaki Naruto from Naruto. And then underneath that is another ship I can see, but I don't personally like, which is Gojo Satoru and Itadori Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen. Nope. Not for me. Not for me. Oh, Sasunaru. As long as they stay in the top 100, I can't really complain. But dang. Like I said, that's even them moving up. Dropping 33 spots is the Gen pairing of Aizawa and Izuku from Boku no Hero Academia. So we got some less found family. There's a lot of found family dynamics in the My Hero fandom. So we're getting a little bit less of that. And then dropping 44 spots is the Gen collection of Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael from Rise of the TMNT. That fandom has been slowly tapering off a little bit. Just a little. Well, I mean, that's a big drop in just this sort of content, but they're still there. They're still there. People really like Rise of the TMNT. That was my sentiment exactly when you realize you can't even upgrade the Twin Fang Gunlance until winter. Ooh. Door dashing after work. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good use of it. That's a pretty good use of Monster Hunter now. I'll see you on Twitch chat then. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Will T. The TMNT fandom's about to skyrocket with the Naruto fandom, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Alright. Still, I feel the same way about Kirk and Spock. They dropped 9 spots. They're at 72. But they are still in the top 100, which they have to be until the end of time, or else I will simply explode. And not in a good way. I'll explode in a bad way. I'll be very unhappy. They have to stay on here. One of my first forays into fandom, and a lot of people's first forays into fandom, and fandom at large as well, especially with the creation of zines and other things. I would love to do, I keep thinking of things I want to do fandom-wise. I would also love to do like a video talking about the creation, the induction of... Oh my gosh, another YouTube ad. Why are you like this? I say this not paying for YouTube Premium. That's why it's like this. The day when those classic ships die is when we die. That's true. Merlin Arthur's still top 100. They better be. That's another one. That's another one. Link Zelda. Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom specifically is a new entry. Cute, nice. Murther is still here. Re-entry. Merlin and Arthur from Merlin. Tim Drake and Jason Todd, the Gen pairing for Batman. Alright. Amity and Liz from the Owl House. Our girlies dropping 58 spots. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. But they're still there. They're hanging on. They're hanging on. Hang on. BTS re-entry, Jungkook and Jimin at 77. 78 new is the Gen pairing of Sato Sugu, where they're not in love. They're just besties. They're going down in history as gal pals, as besties. 79 new entry, a tease again, Choi-sun and Jung Woo-young. That's not a band I'm super familiar with, unlike the other ones as well. Interesting. Charmuto, please. No. Okay, another Bungo Stray Dogs. Fyodor Dostoevsky and Nikolai Gogol. New entry there. All for the game. What is that? Is that a book? All for the game. Hold on. That is a book. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I see. Hold on here. I'm looking at something. Can I just have... Man. I want to see what this is about, please. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Did the new book come out recently? Let me see. Where is it here? It's a re-entry, so maybe not. When did it come out? Book 1, Book 2, Book 3. Huh. This is an oldish series of books. Huh. Interesting to have a re-entry now. We're having an ad break on Twitch, which means that we're gonna take this time to drink some water, stretch. Even if on YouTube you don't, or if you're subbed on Twitch, you don't have that, we're still gonna take that time. Guys, 3 of my series that I follow updated today. They're manga, and I kind of wish we could read manga on stream together. I wish I wouldn't get bonked. Unfortunate. I'll read them after stream, though. I did read the new Chainsaw Man update, though. Oof, okay, my neck could just break. And my ponytail's coming out. I know my hair's everywhere. Thanks, guys. I'm blaming you even though you did nothing. I'm sorry. We gotta retie it. It's in my way. I got too much of it. Oh, the ferret lock. Alright, I'll enter the hydration station again, even though the ad break is ending. I am so hydrated, you wouldn't believe. You wondered what AO3 was, so you googled it? Yes! Oh my gosh. I hope you find lots of good food to eat over there. It is the standard for fanfiction and fandom nowadays. Have a good time. Don't get lost. You know, keep your head afloat, but enjoy. It is a gold mine. I'm so happy you found your way to it. And welcome back from the ad Twitch. We're going to continue on reading down this list and chatting about it a little bit. I don't think we'll get to compare it with last year's, or top 100 all-time rather. Maybe we'll just do a quick glance, because I did not expect to be here this long. I've gone off on so many tangents. Where were we? Another band, Zero Base One, Sung Han Bin and Jung Hao. And then Ace Attorney, Edgeworth and Riri E.T. Phoenix Wright, of course, a classic, a classic. I'm surprised that's a new, well, okay, despite how recognizable Ace Attorney is by most people, I don't feel like the fandom itself is actually that big, funnily enough. So I'm not totally surprised by this, and with like the games getting re-released and all sorts of things, I can understand why there'd be more content coming out, and why this would get a resurgence and a little bit of a new entry here. As you can see, even overall, they don't even break 10k works overall. And then another new entry from Baldur's Gate is the Dark Urge and Enver Gortash. I got nothing to say there, except that's the second time we've seen the Dark Urge. Dropping 29 slots is Mikaga Deo and Nagi Seishiro from Blue Lock. Okay. Is Blue Lock over? I didn't think so. I'm surprised they dropped that much. Hold on a second. Did the anime take a break? Hold on a second here. Okay. The last season of the anime did end before summer of 2023. So that might be why it's falling off a little bit. The manga's still ongoing, but sort of like My Hero, where like I think when the anime picks back up and the movie comes out, I think works will pick back up again. Yeah. I'm surprised to see it drop that many though. That's alright. And then a very predictable drop is the femme slash between Wednesday Addams and Enid Sinclair from the TV show Wednesday, because that is just Diamond Rings. People are going back to what they normally consume, it seems like. I don't really see Wednesday content at all anymore in any facet or any space. Not that it doesn't exist. Like, it's still on the top 100, you know? But it's our newest, biggest drop. And even then, overall, those works don't even break 6,000 total. Speaking of though, for that Blue Lock ship to drop that many spaces, they don't even break 3,500 overall. So that means all those big works probably came out the year before. We'll see. We have a re-entry from Loki with Loki and Morbius. And Akeshu gets a re-entry at 89. I love Akeshu. That is a big ship for me. There's not a whole lot of Persona ships in any of the games I'm super duper passionate about. That is one of them though. That is one of them. I did also like the Wednesday and Enid ship, but like I said, that's understandably dying off. Slam Dunk! I was not expecting to see Slam Dunk as a new entry in 2024. Really? Slam Dunk, okay. Mitsui Hisashi and Miyagi Ryota from Slam Dunk with a new entry with almost 1,500 fics in the past year of their total 2,600. So more than half of those came out in the last year. What the fluff? What happened in the Slam Dunk community? I accidentally typed Sam. Sam Dunk. What? It got a film in 2022. Okay. It got a movie in 2022, and it got revival screenings, and it has been in the top 10. Wow. Alright. That was not expected. If you don't know Slam Dunk, that is a sports manga that started it and ended in the 90s, by the way. Like, that's some deep dive BL they're digging up here. My good golly gumdrops. Thoughts on An and Ryuji chemistry? I think they're really cute, actually. I like that. I actually think they have really good chemistry. I feel like for some reason, P5 brings out a shipper in me that P2, P3, and P4 just never did. So that if I were to have ships in P5, An and Ryuji could be one of them. Yeah, I think they're very cute. You were downstairs. Guess folks just wanted to jam. Welcome to the Slam Dunk. We've seen McCain, the show. Oh, it's on my backlog. I haven't watched too many Losing Heroines yet. I think you said you started watching it, right? Have you been enjoying that? I might pick it up. I might pick it up because I like the concept and it's cute. Your uncle loves Slam Dunk. That's awesome. Like I said, that's a series from the 90s. Like, that started serializing before I was born. It came out in actually 1990 itself, I think. I was 92, so. That's awesome, though. And to see a new entry for Slam Dunk in 2024 after the movie popped off, not once, but twice in the modern day, that's awesome, honestly. Okay. Dropping 74 spots is Daemon Targaryen and Rhaenyra Targaryen from House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon's a dumpster fire for me. I'm not a fan. I don't care that they're related, really. I just think it's funny to see it drop that much. Like, people just got the ick suddenly. I don't know why suddenly, because I don't watch it. I don't keep up with it. But that's fantastic. You saw the first 2 episodes last night. You like, ooh, okay, that bodes well. Maybe you'll tell me about it on media review this month. Wink, wink. You make me pick it up. Not every sibling can be Andy and Laylee. Look, okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna get into this. I'm gonna get canceled. In fiction, I don't care. Just make it make sense. Just make it well written. Just make them have, like, decent chemistry. You know, like, that's all I ask. I don't care. Whatever. What are we doing? From 17, another band I don't know. Jung Woo and Kim Min-yu. A new entry. Alright, nice. And then another new Genshin Impact entry with Farina and Neuvillette. I have seen... I'm pretty sure I've seen this a little bit. I have to remind myself what they look like. Yeah, Farina's really cute. That's understandable. Wow, hold on a second. Hold on. That is a straight Genshin ship in my top 100. That was not something I was expecting again. I'm not complaining. As you can tell, I don't know why I'm gesturing to the screen. As you can tell, there is a wide skew of blue on the ship type here. Male ships are the most popular in most fandoms. But especially in something like Genshin, I feel like a lot of the fan base is queer. So to see a straight ship is interesting. I am out here just... I need to, like, do the command where I can point on the screen, right? It'll do, like, a little... I'm gesturing at the screen again. At this point, I just need a hand tracker just for basic model, and then you just see my hands. A strong MM front coming in from the north. It's true. From the east, from the west, all around, there's a small breeze of girls kissing girls coming in. A small breeze. And the morning dew of a man and a woman holding hands. Well, I have the idea for siblings who aren't incestuous, but their abusive and neglectful parents push the two inward until they make some friends. You want to partially explore how some siblings could head towards that. That could be done interestingly. I'd be interested in seeing how that played out. I'm just a curious person. I like human dynamics and exploring them and seeing where they go in different situations. So I'd be interested in that. And that's also partly why I'm very open to what people enjoy in fiction, because you're exploring it. It's fine. It's whatever. I don't care. Pruna's Girl deserves an anime. I would be interested in seeing how they do an anime. And from the south, we have hurricane lesbians coming in. them / So remember to stay safe. Remember to clip your nails. I'm sorry. We're getting way off base here. Oh my goodness, we have to finish looking at the ship list. My goodness. High five, Bardu. I'm sorry! What do you want from me? How else would you keep yourself safe in the lesbian hurricane? Okay? If anyone says, hey mamas, just turn around. Turn around. Like what? I'm Pan, I'm allowed to say that, right? I'm legally allowed to say that. Good night, Dark Lucio. So nice to meet you. Have a good time zone. Enjoy AO3. To be fair, you're trimming your nails. I can't stand having long nails, even without like the Pan jokes. I can't. I wish I could have long, pretty nails, but I can't. Plus, I always hated how it felt when I played guitar too, so I've always kept them short. You're also allowed to make jokes about cooking wear. Cooking jokes, just you wait. Oh my goodness, where are we? We're almost there. Stray Kids dropping 22 spots. Huang Hyunjin and Lee Felix. The new entry is the Gen pairing of Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne. Got some friendships and family. I don't even want to talk about the next one. Ugh. Quackity SMP. We got Raphael and Selbit. A new entry. Your sleepy guitarist. It's true. It's true. You do be true. True blue. I wish I had longer nails, but oh, Wilty, no. We gotta get you some of that stuff you put on your nails that tastes bad. Maybe that'll help. I used to bite my thumb a lot. Sometimes I still nibble my nails, but not a lot. We gotta give you pretty wilty nails. Pretty nails, wilty. I need Mina to paint mine again. I actually need new black nail polish because my nails are bare and I feel exposed. Oh my gosh, Obo was right. We did get one alien stage ship on here. We're not there yet though. Also dropping a billion ranks is One Eye and Lucerys Valerion from House of the Dragon. Black, the son of Renera. Okay. Pretty wilty nails is your new Discord name. Well, at least it's not Willy Wilty anymore or whatever I said. Man, I want to play guitar now. Dropping 24 spots is a Project Sekai ship of Aoyagi Toya and Shinanomi Akito. Aww, that is a ship I like. They're cute. But a new entry we have is Ivan Till from Alien Stage, the webseries. if you like music, if you like sci-fi, if you like miserable children, aliens, and doomed everyone, and battle royale-esque sort of competition fighting for your life, but musically instead of like battling, I would recommend the Pain That Is Alien stage. It is beautiful, it is fun, it is heart-wrenching, and I wonder if we could do an unarchived stream of just watching them together sometime, actually. Let me just... Me hurts. We're talking about ships from the AO3 stat sheets from August 2023 to August 24. Hi there, Pedantrio. That's what we're doing. We're almost at the end, though. I will be leaving fairly soon, unfortunately. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. And then lastly, dropping 76 spots. Oh. Vash the Stampede and Nicholas D. Wolfwood from Trigun. Does that include Trigun Stampede? I mean, it says Trigun anime and manga 1995 to 2008, so I don't think so. But I'm also not sure if they're separate categories on AO3. Let's figure it out. Let's take a peek at if they're different categories. I'm not logged in, so don't worry about it. Okay, so they are listed differently, which makes sense because they are different, but... Alright, so from the original Trigun, they've dropped 76 spots. But I also don't see them at all, like, Stampede-wise on here. Which feels surprising. Interesting. And then we'll do a quick little peek at what we got going on from the all-time top 100 and seeing how that may have changed a bit. Not gonna go down it, not gonna go through it, but Castiel and Dean are still at number 1. Let's see if we have any big jumps. Let's look at big jumps. Big jump up is Masami and Chuya from Bungo Stray Dogs. A big jump is Buck and Eddie from 911. Big jump is Our Flag Means Death, Blackbeard and Seed. Big jump is Azir Feeling Cruelly from Good Omens. Big jump is Stray Kids, Han Ji Sung and Lee Min Ho. New entries, Regulus Black and James Potter and Sato Sugu. On the top 100, nice, all time, let's go. Sasunaru went up on the top 100 a little bit, even though they went down in the past year. A big jump is Annabeth and Percy from Percy Jackson. A big drop is Bellamy and Clark from the 100, that makes sense. Kind of a big drop off is Jensen and Jared from Supernatural. Harry Potter and Tom Riddle had a decent jump. Amity and Luz may have dropped a lot over the past year, but they did go up in the top 100 all time. Sherlock dropped. Mycroft Holmes and Greg Lestrade. Clark and Lexa from the 100 dropped off. The 100 is just gonna get a big drop off overall, I feel like now. New one is Alhaitham and Kava from Genshin Impact. Les Miserables, okay, dropping a bit here. New entry in Zoro and Sanji in the top 100, really? The Gen pairing of Bucky and Steve from Marvel went down. The Gen dynamic between Castiel and Dean has gone down. Bag and Shield has gone down to 96. No, please, you gotta stay in the top 100 of all time, please. Please. I can't lose you. Bag and Shield, I can't lose you. Hawaii 5-0 has a decent dip between Steve and Dano. A little bit of a drop for Adora and Catra. Clint and Natasha from the Avengers had a big drop, and then a new entry on the top 100 of all time is Neil Johnston and Andrew Minyard from All for the Game. Any other new interesting entries here? Adrian and Marinette are staying at 13. Castiel and Dean are forever gonna be in number 1. Look at that. Even just compared to the second place of all time, they have so many more works. Hi, Rabu. Hi, YouTube, Rabu. You do have mod powers, there's too. Yeah, I don't think they're coming down. I don't think they're coming down anytime soon. However, hold on a second. Clance is still top 20 all time. Ugh, dropped 1 spot though. Hold on a second. I need to peruse this a little bit. Okay, alright. Typical things that you think would be here. Oh, speaking of Minecraft RPF, Dream and George are still top 100. Oh, Ewa Oi dropping a little bit. I feel like Wilbur and Techno and Tommy and Phil, their found family dynamic is gonna go way, way down after everything from this past year with Wilbur. Kagehina's sitting pretty. Okay, Spock and Kirk are still there. They went up a little bit. Okay. Alright. Just want to take a little bit of a peek. Okay, interesting. Do they? They have sidebar ads. Maybe we should nuke them. Hello?
Good. Golly. Gumdrops. Before we leave, remember to join the Discord. What did you think I would say? Use code SLEEPYWITCHED on Advanced GG for 10% off. I mean, using code SLEEPYWITCHED can get you some amazing and tasty Advanced GG flavors. So what's not to love about code SLEEPYWITCHED?
What's not to love? What's not to love? Wilty, oh my goodness. It's true, good golly gumdrops. Yeah, speaking of joining the Discord, we are watching the Super Mario Brothers movie tonight, and that, if you're interested, the 1993 one, because we're on a watching video game movies kick. And we're probably gonna play Lethal Company this weekend again, maybe. I haven't decided yet. I gotta decide soon. You needed to sell out. Did you need to sell out? Did you? You have one play for an Amazon product? It was quiet but weird. That is weird. I don't know if I've ever seen one. Or if I have, I just tuned it out. I don't know. Which is better? Between what and what? Oh, like a banner ad? Mario movie and Mario movie? Okay, between the new one and the 1993 one, I feel like calling either of them good is not a word I would use, maybe. But I agree that Mario movie is better Mario movie by my standards. Mario movie. You picking up what I'm putting down? You know what I mean, Jellybean? when moving Mario, Mario go waha, woohoo, waha, you know, and then evades taxes. So either way, Mario movie, move. Blam. Where's Yoshi movie? Give me Yoshi movie. How about that? How about you give me Yoshi movie? They both have brain rot songs in them, though. I will give you that. They both have brain rot music in them. That is gonna get stuck in my head. So there's always that. There's always that. Yes, exactly. And then, you know, the new one does sort of reference the old one. So what are we doing? Who am I reading? YouTube's not reading anyone. Jack Black as Bowser is the casting. Some of the casting. Let me amend. Some of the casting in the new one, I like Jack Black as Bowser. I like Charlie Day as Luigi because I just love Charlie Day. In my personal server, like friend server, back when it was first announced, we all, a number of us changed our names. I'm pretty sure I was Charlie Day as Luigi. It was my name in the server for a long time. Oh, amazing. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're not. Look, I like Chris Pratt, but he did okay. He did okay, right? Like, it's not Mario, but he did fine. He did fine. It was fine. Ad break, but we're gonna be ending anyway, so I'm just gonna keep chatting. You did find a Luigi Pepe Sylvia animation. I need it, Bardu. I need that. I need that. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I hate going to look for someone to raid and I just see a line of the knock knock thing I can do. My goodness. Oh yeah, you were Star-Lord as Mario, you were. Which is the best way to put that name. And I was Charlie Day as Luigi. Star-Lord is one of his best roles, and Andy from Parks and Rec, but that's just me. Who am I raiding? I'm gonna raid Choco, I think, because he's playing Yakuza, which I love, so. We're gonna bother Choco team. Those of you on Twitch, if you want to do a raid message, we usually do Sleepy Invade and or the email if you want. Give you permission to do a little bit of bullying. I'll say this again for anyone who's back from the ad. We're gonna raid Tokochi, who's playing Yakuza because I love Yakuza. Be nice, but I give you permission to do a little bit of bullying. If you want to do a raid message, we usually do Sleepy Invade with the invade emote if you want. Sort of like this. Whatever you want. Be good, be nice, take care of yourself, have a nice rest of your day. The next time I see you guys will be tomorrow for question mark. What am I doing? All right, My Lovely Empress comes out, so we're playing that on release. Take care, be good. I'll see some of you for movie night tonight in the Discord. Feel free to join if you want. I'm gonna post that on YouTube. Yeah. Take care. I'll see you soon. Be good, starshines. Thanks for yapping with me. Bye. Bye. Hi YouTube, it's just you and me. Bye YouTube.